It is day 1244 of my journey with the My Lead Gen Secret system. This is a system that generates leads for me each and every day, BizOp leads that I'm using to promote different products and services on Clickbank with. So I'm going and I'm finding products, promoting them on Clickbank, promoting them with the My Lead Gen Secret system, and I'm getting these commissions. And specifically, I like to promote recurring billing products. You get the sale one time, it recurs month after month. So even on days where I don't get a sale or things aren't very, things aren't looking very good, we can make up for that with the recurring billing sales, right? So anyways, this is what I've been doing, and if you've been following along, don't forget, give the video a like. It is much appreciated. It helps the channel. Also hit subscribe and the notification bell, and you'll be updated about future videos. So if you want to find out how I did today, as always, skip ahead 5 minutes, results are there. But don't do that if you're newer. You want to stay tuned a little bit because I'm going to go over it with you so you understand how the system works. So here is the back office of the system. And this is a membership site that you join, right? As a member, they give you 100 leads a day. These are BizOp leads, people looking to make money online. So as they build up in the back office, I go to Clickbank, which is an affiliate marketplace. I find products there that I can promote to these leads. I grab promotional emails from the vendors of the products, copy them and paste them into the system, and I email out once per day to the leads. Here's an example email, right? So they receive the email, they read it through, they click on the link, and if they decide to purchase, that's my affiliate link. So they're gonna purchase through my link, I'll earn a commission, and this is how this all works. So basically, in using this method, right, I was able to break even day 50. Now by day 60, just a couple days later, I was in profit. And ever since month number 4, I've been making over $1,000 a month, right? Now at this point in time, I'm way past month 4. I'm at 3 years into the system. I'm now making 1.6 to 1.8 thousand a month. That is kind of where I've settled in at this point in time. And that's just my results, and after doing this for over 3 years. But do keep in mind that this isn't the upper echelon of things. People have made even more than this. People have made $3,000 a month, double what I'm making, and even $5,000 a month with the leads from this system. Now, of course, this is the upper echelon of things, right? But when you come on board, you're going to be spending your $30 a month for your membership and an additional $30 as an initial setup fee. So you're going to be spending $60 rather the first month, and then $30 a month for each following month. However, if you sign someone up with this affiliate link, you're going to be given 100 bonus leads, and that'll take you to 200 leads a day. Then you're in a better position to get a sale. But if you can't find anyone, use your own link and refer yourself. That way you give yourself the bonus lead. So you got 200 here, 100 here, 300 in total, and you can keep the chain going. No reason to stop. You can make a third account and a fourth, and as you do that, each new account gives the prior one 100 bonus leads over and over again. So I've got 7 of these accounts personally. Each one is sitting at 200 leads, except the last. But even on that one, I got another sign up on the bottom. So all 7 of my accounts have 200, and that is 1,400 leads a day. But you don't have to get that many accounts. That's quite a lot. In fact, 5 accounts is the sweet spot for decent results in a reasonable time. And if you can't handle that, then you can try 2 accounts. You at least get bonus leads, 300 a day. But even then, you're going to get a little bit frustrated. You want to eventually work your way up to 5. With 1 account, I don't recommend it. It's only 100 a day. You're going to get frustrated and fall off before things could even happen. Alternatively, if you go the other extreme and you get too many accounts, like 10 or more, then you might get yourself into a different situation where you're getting antsy about month number 2 or so, and if you don't see what you want ASAP, you're going to fall off the system because it costs too much money to maintain all those accounts. So don't overextend. Don't underperform. Find the middle ground of what you can hang on to for 4 months' time. That's where I noticed my results spike upwards. For you, the spike might happen month number 2, or maybe it happens month number 5 or 6. It's going to be variable. Comes down to luck and number of accounts. And as far as when you get that first sale, it could be weeks 3 to 4, or it could be day 4 or day 44. Again, luck and number of accounts. However, once you get that first sale, they tend to come in consistently after that. You could be getting a sale once a week, or every 5 days, and then every 3 days after some time. Basically, as time goes on, the sales get closer and closer together. As the leads grow, as the leads mature, results improve. But I think we are at the end of the day as far as results are concerned. It is 8:20 p.m. We still got time left in the day, so things can change. But it's rare that I get a sale come in, at 10 o'clock in the evening. So pretty much where we're at right now. So give me a quick sec and we'll have a look. All right. See how well we did here. And boom. Huge sale, $82.72. So we're at $206 for the week so far. And we have the 26th, 27th, 28th, 4 days to get this number up over 400. We're doing quite well right now. We had a lot of really good days in a row over here, and we got an $80 day just recently. We're in good shape. Now, one thing I mentioned yesterday, if anything changes. Yesterday, I thought that we didn't get a sale. I thought we didn't get a new sale. However, I spoke too soon. Let me load up yesterday now. I'm loading up yesterday, April 24th over here, okay? So when I click over here, this loads up here. So look at this, 1621. So basically, I think that's 4:21 Pacific Standard Time. So 5, 6, so that's 7:21 p.m., right? And I filmed the video around 6-ish, 6:30-ish. Somewhere around there. So this came in an hour later after I filmed the video. So I told you if something changes, I'll let you know. And it did change. I did get a sale that came in a little bit later. But I like to film the videos when I've, in the evening around 6, 7. And that's kind of where the last few sales trickle in. I just filmed it a little bit too early. I should have waited until 7:30-ish to be 100% certain. But anyways, that is yesterday's results that I just wanted to update you on. Today's results, let's look at this. And still we don't have a sale. So here's the thing. Yesterday I thought we didn't get a sale, but we did. Today it doesn't look like we're going to get one because it's 8:22 right now. And I'm pretty sure results come in like 7:30 is as late as they come in. I mean, it's rare, but I can get them coming in at like 10 o'clock. But anyways, again, if anything changes again for today, I'll let you know tomorrow. But I just don't want to get in the habit again of filming these videos at 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, just to make sure I got everything in order. Because then I can't have a life. But anyways, let's go through these results. So you can see over here, I got 4 rebills from accounts 2, 4, 5, and 6. I got the tracking IDs over here. And looking over here, okay, my mouth is getting dry again, come on. Okay, so 548 unique hops. We got 2 unique impressions. Unfortunately, none of those people decided to buy the trial so far. But looking over here, we got the 4 rebills, and looking over here for the month so far, we are at $1,468. We're at $56,876 gross income and a net income of $47,148. Now, it was accounts 2, let's see over here, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, that's correct. So account 2 is at 296 sales total. Account 4 is back over here at 321, 5 and 6. Let's see where these are. 5 is over here at 282, and 6 is at 258. So we have $10,955 for account 2, $9,381 for account 4, 5 is at $8,229, and 6 is at $7,947. These are the results for the end of the day. And if you want to come on board and give this system a shot, come to the description and click on the first link. that's going to be my affiliate link. So when you sign up, send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I'll send you some bonuses. I'll give you the exact email a team member used to get their first sale on day 4. So you can use that same email if you'd like. I'll also throw in 500 bonus emails. From those, 200 are generic. You can copy them and paste them, promote whatever you want with them. They're so generic, they apply to anything. So you can promote Warrior Plus products with these emails, an alternative to Clickbank products, right? Or you can promote the system itself, because if one person in the system signs up for the system on your last account, that last account gets an extra 100 leads a day. Then you can switch back over to Clickbank products and have a better shot of getting your Clickbank sales. So that's the benefit of that. And I'm also putting in there, in the 500 emails, 80 professionally written emails that work to even convert high ticket offers. These are high quality, well converting emails. It's about the quality of the emails I give you, not the quantity. If I give you 5,000 emails but they can't convert, they don't convert as well, that's not as valuable to you as a few select emails that work much better. So conversions are a thing, and you want to keep that in the back of your mind. But anyways, that is that. And then there's also going to be free support given to you. So you can ask me questions over email and I will answer them for you. So click on the first link and that is going to take you over here. You can learn a little bit more about the system on this page, and when you're ready, open up this button, enter your email, go set up that first account. Once you got it, log in, grab this link, copy it, and paste it in the browser. It'll bring you back to the sales page where you can set up your next account. So now you got 2 accounts, 200 leads, 100, 300 in total, and you keep the chain going, one underneath the other. Make sure to use a different email address for every account you make. Gmail will let you make 5 Gmails with 1 verification phone number. So that should tide you over. And as far as this goes, the mailing system, right? There's an inbuilt mailer over here where you have to select the leads that you have available. Now, I've hit the limit of 200,000. You're not going to have to worry about hitting that anytime soon. It took me 3 years to hit that, okay? But I'm doing quite well promoting to the latest 200,000, okay? That's what I'm doing right now. And basically you load up an email here. Now, initially they're not going to be saved, right? But once you enter it manually, it's all saved here, and it becomes even easier to run this business, because then you can just select the emails and load them, right? But initially you paste the email in from a document that I'm going to provide you, and you paste in the body of the email here. You highlight some text, you insert your affiliate link, which is what ties the sale to you. Hit this box over here, hit send email, and you're done. It takes 5 to 15 minutes. It's simple stuff, copy, paste. I'm not going to explain it here. However, if you want to see it explained, have a look at this. MLGS with Mike.com. So, going to be the second link down below. That is going to bring you over here, another YouTube video. Fast forward it about 14 minutes and 50 seconds in, and start watching from there. It'll explain everything else you need to understand. Okay, so especially here, about 20 minutes in, setting up your multiple accounts to get the bonus leads. Then 25 minutes in, copying and pasting your unique, your emails from a document that I provide you, right? It's all covered there, and then your unique affiliate link is covered 29 minutes in, so that you get proper commission for the sales you're getting, right? That's going to cover that aspect, so go check it all out, and when you're ready, make sure to use the first link to set up that first account. The second, third, fourth, fifth accounts are explained here, how you set them up. But that covers that, and as far as, I totally lost my train of thought here. That covers that. Okay, yeah, so that covers that. And also the bonuses. The bonuses is what I wanted to get into. If you want those bonuses, if you want the 500 bonus emails, the 200 generic ones, the 80 targeted ones, you want the mentorship, you want that email that converts very well, all that good stuff, you do have to sign up through my link first of all, but you have to let me know, send me an email, right, at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com so I can send that over to you, okay? So, and also make sure to let me know what your your affiliate username, not your affiliate, your username is. Once you sign into My Lead Gen Secret, you will have a username that you have to create for yourself, right? Go there, find out what your usernames are that you created for your My Lead Gen Secret accounts, and send those over to me so I can verify in the back office that that you are actually a member of my team. But anyways, this is one business out of the way. There are multiple businesses that I have. I haven't gone over all of them with you. I'm going to go over two of the main ones here. Now, one of the other ones is one that I've used to make over $1,000 a month in 2 months, 6.6 thousand a month after 6 months, and 9.8 thousand a month after 8 months. It is jobquittingincome.com. Okay, so this is a high ticket affiliate marketing system. If you want to get out of the 9-to-5 grind, go there, put in your name and email, and that way you will be able to join my team where I give you free mentorship for this business. Now, as I touched on, it's high ticket, meaning you can make $200 commissions, $500, $1,000, even $2,000 commissions per sale. It's extremely lucrative. There's also 4 income streams built into one business. You got 4 opportunities to earn. This makes the perfect recipe to get out of that 9-to-5 and leave, if you're unhappy, right? If you're tired of working for someone else, you want to be your own boss, you want to go on vacations more, whatever the case may be, this is a business you'll want to develop. Okay, now I teach you how I did it in this free training on my YouTube channel, putting up 15-second, 30-second videos on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, content creation basically, social media marketing. I teach you how to do this. And even if you don't want to put your face on the internet, I'm going to show you ways of making viral videos where no one sees your face. So nobody has an excuse. Anyone can do this business. You just got to have a strong enough desire to make it happen for yourself. So I'm giving you training, I'm giving you mentorship. You just got to have the strong enough why to put this into practice, because it's going to take work. So the work involved, initially when you're filming these videos, it might take you 1 day to film one video. But over time, you'll get better at it, and it'll take you 1 hour to film a video. And then even 30 minutes. You'll get very good at this stuff. When you're down to that level, you'll be able to pump out 3 to 5 videos a day if you want to, if you're serious, right? And that is where the results are really going to take off for you. But keep in mind, you got to start somewhere, right? So don't be discouraged if you're putting in all this effort and you're only able to make one video and it feels hard, it feels challenging. It's just like riding a bike. Initially, it'll be hard, it'll be challenging, or driving a car. It'll be hard to figure out all the rules and everything. But at a certain point, you get to where it's automatic, where you ride a bike without thinking, without training wheels. Or you drive the car without even thinking, right? Your mind is almost in another place sometimes. You're thinking about the day, and then you realize, oh wow, I've driven all the way over here now. I'm almost home, or whatever the case is. It's this idea of getting to that point where it's on autopilot. So, even if this is a new skill set that you're developing, if you develop it, if you put in the hours to build this new skill set, it'll pay dividends over the long haul. You can leave your 9-to-5 job if that's what you're looking to do, because content creation is stable. It's been around for a long period of time, right? Like 10, 15 years. It's been around for a while. Longer than 15 years, right? If we're going back to Facebook. But anyways, what I'm trying to get at here is, if you can master social media, right? Master putting out videos there and getting traction, getting traffic rather, then you can write your own paycheck. And it may seem crazy to you. Like, how do I get a viral video? How do I get thousands of people looking at my videos? That sounds insane. Well, if you do the right things, which is simple really, you're modeling existing videos that have popped off and you're putting it in your own words. If you do that enough times, eventually, you're not reinventing the wheel here. Eventually, something is going to take off. So, maybe it's 10 videos. You have to make 10 videos where you get 100 to 200 views a video before you get that one video that pops off and gets like 5,000 views, right? Now, 5,000 may not be a lot, but considering it's a brand new account, it is a lot. And as that builds, your next couple of videos will not be 100 to 200 views. It'll suddenly be like 300 views or 350 views. You'll have developed a larger core audience, right? Then when you go up and have your next viral video, it's not going to be 5,000. It's going to be like 10,000 or something like that. It's going to go up like this, right? And eventually you're going to hit this point where it really takes off. But it comes with time and persistence, and you got to put in the work, okay? There's no push button solutions, and a lot of people, they underestimate the work it takes up front to get a business up off the ground, okay? You can't do it putting in some effort here, taking a break a couple of days, putting some effort here, and then saying, oh, on the weekend, I'm going to put in all the hours. I'm going to go hard. You can't do that. You got to be consistent. A lot of people, they think they can be haphazard about it, but think about your job. If you were to be haphazard about your job, I'll show up on Monday, and yeah, you know, Thursday, Friday, I'll be in there all night. I'll be there. You can't do that. So you got to treat this like it's your job, basically, right? Put in the hours consistently. Now, initially, it might only be like an hour a day, but eventually, like, you want to do 1 to 3 hours a day, right? That's the sweet spot. 1 to 3 hours a day, consistently, and more time on the weekends if you can do that. Like, if you're serious, right? That is where the magic happens. Now, you can start off low. You can start off at like 15 minutes a day if you're really busy, as you say, right? But there aren't, it's not about being busy, it's about importance. This needs to be important enough for you so that you make the time. If it's important enough, you can find 1 to 3 hours a day, even if you have to sacrifice sleep for the short term, okay? Think about it this way. Sacrifice for 1 year. 1 year. Sacrifice sleep, sacrifice free time, sacrifice going out with friends and family, sacrifice, you know, watching TV, playing games, whatever it is you're doing, so that you can have the life that you really want for yourself the rest of your life. You're sacrificing 1 year, 2 years maybe, right? If you know what you're doing, it'll only take that much time, right? Now, that's assuming you're serious, because a lot of people, they mess around, right? They're not serious. And that's why it takes them like 5 years or longer to finally figure this thing out. But you can do it in a much shorter time frame if you pick the right business, you go all out, and you don't quit, okay? A lot of people, they jump from one business to the next business. That is shiny object syndrome. You got to find a business that works, right? And you can see it's worked for other people, and they are able and willing to show you the way. Then it's just a matter of you following in their footsteps. And that's what I'm trying to do for you here. I've given you my footsteps to follow in by showing you my course over here and giving you free mentorship. Now it's up to you to take those steps. I can't do the work for you, right? But anyways, I'm going to wrap this up here. So if you want to check out this business, job quitting income, put your name and email, and make sure to watch this day 0 video, because it is going to explain things more in a nutshell. I will link it up in the top corner. You will see an info button there. Click on that. It'll drag you down, then load up the video in the description. That is going to bring you here, the video in question. Now that you know what to do, go and do that, and I will see you on the other side. And if you are still here and you enjoyed the update, give it a like, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.